today. Today we're going to do a restorative practice. And restorative yoga is just that. It restores the balance in your body, the mind-body balance. And it's not an active class like a lot of the flow classes, but it does, you're still going to be getting into poses that you would do if you were doing a vinyasa or ashtanga yoga class. So we do need some props today, and so what I will do is kind of tell you what you need. You can pause the practice, grab what you need, and then restart it. So you will need a book or a block. A book is fine. A strap, or you could potentially use a tie or a towel or something that you can just sort of use to stretch your body out. You will need a pillow or two and a towel. So if you can get those things and then you can come back and rejoin me on the mat, that would be great. And we'll continue here as we have the props, and if you've paused the video, as I said, you can start it again. So we are going to start on our backs, and if you'd like to use a blanket, as restorative yoga is very prop heavy, and the props help you to get into the poses in a more supportive way and help you hold them longer. So the difference between a regular yoga practice, be it again either a vinyasa or ashtanga practice, is that you do hold these poses for a longer period of time, sometimes up to 20 minutes, which we won't be doing today. Today I'll just run you through some different poses and give you an idea of what they can be used for, and then as we move forward in our practice we can hold them longer. So if you'd like to take a pillow, a blanket, and use that as a pillow, we're just going to lie back on our backs, and as we always do, we'll start with some breathing. So you just use that as a pillow, lying back on your back, and we're going to do some diaphragmatic breathing. So you can take one hand on your abdomen and the other on your heart, and just slowly start to focus on your breath. Don't force it, just focus on the inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth as your stomach rises as we inhale and falls as we exhale. Focusing as the air goes in through our nose and out through our nose or our mouth. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. And just feel your body relaxing. On your next inhale, we're going to do some breath with pause. So you're going to breathe in, hold it at the top and count to 3 or 4, wherever you feel comfortable, and exhaling it through your nose or your mouth. Breathing in, holding at the top, and then releasing. Breathing in, hold or pause, and release. And quietly do a few more rounds of the breath with pause on your own. And as you continue your breath, I always like to have an intention when I start my class. And today's intention for me is comfort. The comfort that I find in this position doing my yoga, the comfort I find with restorative yoga, the comfort that I'm finding in my home with my family, my environment, just being comfortable with the situation you're in, realizing sometimes there's no other option and that this is it. And so why not find comfort in it, look for comforting things in it, and just move forward feeling comfort. Take one more deep breath in. Pause at the top. Potentially count to 5 this time as we hold. And release. You can slowly open your eyes. You can keep the pillow here for comfort and just for support. And we're going to take our strap. And we're going to take the strap around our right foot. And use, if you can bring your leg up as far as is comfortable for you. So don't stretch it too far if it feels like you're straining it. Just stretch it as far as is comfortable for you. But try and bring it forward towards the back wall. You're going to feel a stretch all the way up the back of your legs into your calves. And then release. We're going to take, with our right hand, bring your right leg down to the right side. You can use your left hand for support, your right elbow on the ground for support. Try and keep your glutes on the ground so that you're stable in your glutes. You're opening up your hip flexors here. You're going to get a nice stretch all the way up the back of your legs, into your hips. Take it down as far as you can, whatever again is comfortable for you, using the strap as support. And continue that breathing, just in through your nose and out through your mouth or nose, whatever's most comfortable for you. And again, only do what feels comfortable for you in the practice. And bring that leg back up. And release the strap from your right foot. And you're going to bring that strap around on your left. Again, you can hold it in both hands or one. You're going to stretch that towards you, towards the back wall. Again, you're going to feel that through your glutes, all the way up the back of your legs, into your calves. Only take it as far as is comfortable for you, using your right hand for support, opening that up. Again, you can put your left elbow on the floor to guide that leg down. You're going to open that up, trying to keep both glutes on the floor, stretching those hip flexors, and continuing to breathe. And as you breathe, you may find that you can open up that stretch a little bit further. One more deep breath in. And release, bringing that leg back up slowly and releasing your strap and just placing your strap behind you. And we are going to take your book or your block. And you're just going to place that. Again, you can keep that pillow there for support. I'm going to take your block, or you can use a blanket, and put that just above, just on your waist, so that your hips are up. You want to bring your feet in towards the block, towards your buttocks. Your shoulders wide, but not up at your ears. Shoulders wide, hands up, receiving from the universe. Open up your chest and your back. And feel your hips opening up here. And don't be afraid to put your support on that block. That's why it's there. So don't be pulling yourself up. Use that block for support. For supporting your lower back. You want your neck long. I'm going to continue to breathe again here, as always do in every pose. Hold this here, we'll hold this bridge pose. Breathing in and out, focusing on your breath. Feeling your body relax into the pose. You shouldn't feel any strain, any discomfort. The support of the block, the book, a bolster, a blanket should be supporting you in the pose. Let's take a few more long, deep breaths here. Feeling your stomach rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. One more deep breath here. And release. Take that foot out from underneath or back. You want to bring your knees into your chest, just hug them in. Maybe rock side to side, just to give your spine a nice little massage. And then release. We're now going to take your blanket or towel that is rolled up. You can remove the pillow for the time being, just putting it aside because we will use it again. You're going to take your towel and you want to put it so that it's just underneath your shoulder blades. And you're going to open up, just come back up here a little bit. You can open up your arms in a heart opening pose, feeling that blanket, rolled blanket just under your shoulder blades. Opening up your chest, your shoulders. And take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Continue to breathe. Feeling new energy coming into your body. Feeling that stretch through the back of your shoulders and through the front, so through your shoulder blades. All over, restoring the balance in your body, your parasympathetic nervous system, relaxing your nervous system. Slowing down your mind, slowing down the chatter in our minds. We'll take another deep breath here. Slowly bring, if you need to come up into a seated position so that you're not straining your neck, you're going to bring your rolled towel or blanket down mid-back. And if you need to reposition while you're here, just so that is in mid-back. And again, opening up those arms. If you would like to take your pillow back under your head at this point, just for that added support, your folded blanket. Opening the arms up again, feeling that stretch in your mid-back, Keeping your shoulders wide, breathing into the pose. If you're finding it hard to slow down those thoughts in your mind, any negative chatter that you have, you could try when you're breathing in and out, maybe recognizing the thoughts that are coming in. Don't ignore them, but recognize them. And then place them on a cloud and watch them float away. So recognizing them, not ignoring them, and then releasing them. Take one more deep breath in here. And release. And now we're going to take the rolled blanket down into our lower back. Just from your sacrum, your lower back. And again, keeping your arms wide. Feel your shoulder blades connecting with the mat, connecting with the earth, your mid-back. Then your low back, you'll have a slight curve or arch in your back with the towel. And now breathing into that lower back area. Focusing on your breath. Focusing on your air as it goes in through your nose as you inhale. Feeling your stomach rise and coming out of your nose, your mouth as you exhale. Feeling your stomach fall. Your back connecting with the towel, the rolled blanket as you exhale. Take one more deep breath here. And release. And then you remove that rolled blanket or towel from your back, under your back. Just set that aside. And we're going to do wind relieving pose. So you're going to take your right knee up, holding onto your shin. And bring your head up towards your knee as far as it's comfortable for you. And just kind of pull that towards your forehead to your knee. And release. And wind relieving pose kind of moves the energy up through your body. And it's a great pose to aid in digestion. So if you're having any tummy troubles, wind relieving pose would be a great pose to just practice slowly. And don't rush it. Just bringing it in your knee, your left knee in, your forehead to your left knee. And releasing. And then taking it to the right side, bringing your forehead up to your knee. And remember to continue that breath. So as you bring your knee in, you're doing inhale as your head comes up. And exhaling as we release. Inhaling as we come up. And exhaling as we release. Inhaling. And exhale. A couple more rounds here. And release. And inhale. And release. And one more set on either side. Inhaling. Exhale. here for a second. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. And then you're going to slowly roll onto your side, using your hand to guide you up into a seated position. And just sit in easy pose with your legs crossed. Try and keep your spine long, your tailbone and your glutes connected to the earth below us. And we're going to do some neck stretches for you. So what you're going to do is just relax your shoulders, your neck, place your hands on your legs, on your knees, facing up. Breathing in slowly, get back into that breath. You're going to bring your chin down to your chest, and then bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And back to center. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhaling back to center. Right ear to right shoulder as we inhale and exhaling back to center. Inhale as you bring your left ear to your left shoulder and exhale. Right ear to right shoulder and exhale. Right ear, left ear to left shoulder. Let's just run through this a few more times. Right ear to right shoulder as we inhale. Exhale to center. Left ear to left shoulder. And exhale to center. And hold. Great job. And now we're just going to do a seated twist. So you're going to keep your left leg in, take your right leg over your left knee. As I crack and crinkle, and you're going to stretch over, looking over your right shoulder. Looking over your left shoulder. You feel a great stretch through your lower back and your shoulders here. You'll feel it through your left hip. So you're looking over that shoulder. And you're continuing to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. Connecting with that breath. One more deep breath here, in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. And back to center. Keeping your right leg tucked in, taking your left foot over your knee, over your right knee, twisting over to the right. And you can have your left hand, either just sort of your arm wrapped around your knee for support, looking over that left shoulder, right shoulder. I'll get it figured out. Breathing again, in through your nose and out through your nose and your mouth, focusing on that twist. That twist you'll feel through your right hip flexors, your right shoulder. And you feel that in your neck. Don't strain, only take your body as far as it can go. Let's take a couple more deep breaths here, in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. And out. And back to center. Great. Now we're going to take our strap again, and we're actually going to stand. And you're going to take your strap, your towel, your tie, your dish towel, whatever you have handy. You're going to hold your strap so it's shoulder width apart, and you're bringing it up halfway. And then as you inhale, I want you to bring that strap overhead and just have a slight arch in your back, stretching back only again as far as your body feels comfortable here. And then exhaling back to center, not all the way down, just back to center. Your feet, shoulder or hip width apart. Feel all four corners of your feet grounded into the earth. Take a deep breath in as we bring the strap up. And exhale as we bring it down midway. And inhaling up. And back down as we take it midway. And we'll do one more here. Inhale as we bring it up. Maybe take that stretch a little bit further back this time. And releasing to center as we exhale. You're going to take your strap up overhead. Again, you want to have your strap so it's about shoulder width apart. And you're going to stretch to the right. So pulling that strap down to the right. Try and keep your body in line. Try not to hunch forward. Trying to keep your body in line, stretching to the right. You're going to feel a stretch all the way up your left side body here. Again, continue to breathe. And as we exhale back to center, inhaling to the left. Holding that there for a couple of breaths as we feel that stretch all the way up our right side body. Exhaling to center, inhaling to the right. Exhale to center, and inhaling to the left. You're also going to feel that stretch through your side body all the way down through your shoulders, back to center. We'll do one more time on either side. Inhaling to the right, and back to center, and then one more time on the left, and center. If you can, if you need a little break, we bring our arms down, but we are going to bring them back up overhead. And you're going to twist, but only going to twist your abs, your core, and try and keep your hips facing forward. So you're twisting your core to the right, keeping your hips strong and steady, back to center. And as we inhale to the left again, keeping those hips strong and steady and taking your core to the left side. And back to center. We're taking it to the right. And back to center. One more time to the left, staying strong. Core only. And back to center. Great job. Release one hand of your strap. You're going to take your straps behind you. Again, shoulder width apart. This time we're going to stretching your shoulders back, neck long. You're going to bring your strap up. So you bring your shoulder blades together, and then you're going to exhale as you bring that down. And inhale up. So you should feel that in your shoulder blades, up here into your neck. If it's too much, only bring it up as far as is comfortable for you. Don't want to strain anything here. This is supposed to be more restorative, as we said. And release. And one more time up. And release. Great job. Now we'll just put our strap aside. And we're going to do wall downward dog. So take your body to the wall. Put your hands on the wall, stepping back and walking your hands back. So you want your hips directly above your feet, hip width apart. Stretch your body long, neck and back long. And here you're going to be opening up your whole back, your shoulders, your legs. It helps stretching out your wrists. Continue to breathe here in wall downward facing dog. if you are comfortable, if you'd like to get into downward dog, another version that we can do. So those who want to continue in the wall downward dog, please continue to. If you'd like, you can take your bolster, putting it down on the floor. And once you get into down dog, placing your head on the bolster for support and fully releasing your head so you're not straining anything. So you can be in down dog with your head on the bolster. You still get the same full expression of down dog. And continuing to breathe. One more deep breath in here. And release. Just take that to the side. So once we're still, for those of you who are still at the wall, or those who aren't, come back to the wall. Again, back into your pose so that your hips and shoulders are aligned. You want your hands so that your back is aligned against the wall. And then you're going to get into the wall half triangle. So you're going to take one leg back and one leg forward. Stretching here. This is a great, it also opens up the back, but it's also a really great stretch for your calves and your hamstrings. If you want to feel that stretch a little bit further, bringing that back leg back a little bit further, pressing your hands into the wall, breathing into that stretch. So you again are going to feel that in your legs and your back, your shoulders. You're also going to feel that stretch through your calves and your hamstrings. And then we'll switch legs, bringing right leg back, bringing that left leg forward, stretching the calves and hamstrings on the opposite side. Couple more deep breaths here. Walking your feet forward, and we are going to lie on our mat. So you're going to take, you can leave your pillow here, your pillow for your head. You're going to take one blanket and one bolster pillow. So you're going to put one blanket under your knees, or bolster if you have two bolsters or pillows. And the other is going to be just under your shoulder blades. Again, opening up that heart. Now you may find that you need that support for your head. So bringing your head back, because it is going, it's almost like fish pose where you're opening up your throat chakra. Opening up your arms. You feel that stretch through your chest, your shoulders. Blood flowing to your heart. Taking in a few deep breaths here, in through your nose and out through your nose and your mouth. One more deep breath here. Slowly take the bolster out from under your shoulders. Put that aside. If you'd like to use the blanket that you were using under your legs, if you have it handy, or the one that you had under your head, we are going to lie back into Shavasana, to refining resting pose. So continue in Shavasana. You can take that blanket and just put that over you for extra warmth and comfort. Allow your body to fully relax into your mat. Hands at your side, palms facing up. feeling the benefits of a restorative practice, continuing your breath, not forcing it, just your natural breath, back to your natural breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. And as I said, a lot of these poses can be held for much longer, and the longer we hold, the more benefit we get from them. But I wanted to sort of show you a few options and different poses to open up different parts of your body. So as we lie in Shavasana, focus on your breath. Focus on what you're grateful for. Showing gratitude to yourself for taking the time to do something for you today. With comfort comes nurturing, genuine acceptance and love. Comfort doesn't involve, comfort doesn't involve any expense. It comes from the heart. It goes right to the heart. Look at how much better you feel when you receive comfort, when you comfort yourself, when you allow the universe to comfort you. Look at how those around you respond when you give comfort. A comforted person feels renewed, healed, genuinely okay. When you're comforted, the pain and stress that has awakened you each morning dissipates. You open your eyes and you feel happy to be here, happy to be you. You really know that all is well. Finally, you feel safe. When many of us were young, we ran to our mother, grandmother, or aunt to make a skinned knee, a hurt feeling, a bruised ego better. Now we are grown, but there's another mother who can do that too. So some call her the nurturing feminine side of God. She is all that is in the universe, and in each of us that is loving, tender, and gentle. And her comfort really does make everything better. Comfort heals. It brings you the joy in your spirit. Comfort renews your power, vitality. Comfort opens you up like the sun, unfolds the petals of a fragrant and beautiful flower. Simply put, comfort will make you and those around you happy. Slowly bringing the awareness back to your body. Maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes. Taking your arms overhead, keeping your feet straight and long, and taking one big giant stretch, stretching your body as long as it can go. And then releasing. Rolling over on your side and slowly bringing yourself up to a seated position. We'll take one deep breath in together here. And release. Bring your hands to heart center. I bow and say, Namaste. I honor you as you honor me. Thank you and have a wonderful day, everybody.